Hello, my name is Marvin, and I carved this. It's the sheep and some sheets underneath. Carved them out. Carve out of cottonwood roots. That's what I made out of it. It's good to carve and it's not breakable that much, so that's why I use. Put necklace on there. Well, back then I guess people they tell me they used to walk in like a human, so that's why I dressed them out in traditional jewelries and all that stuff, and the pollen, corn pollen and everything. So that's about it.
So these figures are based on Navajo creation tales, and what they say are that animals once walked upright, they spoke the human language, and they helped man, the native or the Navajo people, build this world. They helped create it. And every animal has their part of that. So what he does is he carves these in an upright form with the blankets on, and when the animals were insulted by humans, they threw off their garb, they went down on all fours, and they basically tried to ignore the humans. There's still an interaction there, obviously, but they don't talk to them, and they won't interact on a formal basis. So Marvin has taken a big piece of cottonwood root, and he collects this stuff. He'll go down to the river whenever it's high, and he'll go onto the banks and he'll gather up cottonwood root, and then he stores it in his house. Actually has a room designated just for cottonwood root, and when he feels that it's dry enough and ready to carve, he'll go to it. So what he's done is a ram here, and in the Navajo culture, the ram's part of the emergence myth was when the flood waters came up. They were all across the country, the world, and so they had to get rid of that somehow. So 4 rams facing in the north, south, east, and west direction pushed those headwaters away and into the mist world, or the sparkling world. So oftentimes when you see a mirage down the road or across the country, that shows that the water's still there, it's just in a different dimension. So that was the ram's way of helping. And Marvin here has carved a little sheep here on here to show that the continuation of the flocks are a big deal to the Navajo. He's carved these wonderful necklaces on the piece, and the horns are really well carved, exceptionally well done. And then if you look under here, there are some sheep through here. So he's got this in a layered type of look, and really just nicely done. So Marvin does all the sculpting, gets everything fashioned out, carved really well, and then he starts doing the detail. He'll sand and file and finish, and then he'll do the painting. And in this case, he's done a chief blanket because he feels like these people were very prominent in that part of the emergence myth, and he wants to honor them with a chief blanket. So exceptionally well done. Look at the little bell here, just a lot of fun. Just a little added detail that he always puts a great deal of detail into his work, and it makes it just very fine and fun all the way around. And I love the cultural stories behind it.